Okay, can people hear me now though? We got sound. All right. Niggas out here learning. Boomers is out here learning, son. I promise you, I'm not this bad with technology, y'all. I'm not. It's just I really skipped all this streaming stuff. I skipped all of it. So none of this is working out for me all that well. All right, I'm in a black. I'm just a visual in a black box though. How do I get all the cool stuff on the screen? This is the type of content I subscribe for. The cringe, the cringe boomer moments. No, seriously though, how do I get cool background stuff? We're gonna figure that out later. We can figure that out later. All right, since I'm here and I'm working, we can chop for a second before I gotta finish watching Arcane. Yeah, I need an overlay, but I can figure all that out. I can figure all the overlay stuff out in the next couple of days. So I'm announcing tonight. I think I can make it official now because I had to legit figure out. We got post-its and shit on the passwords on the back of the laptop. This ain't my MacBook. I borrowed this. There's a NOS on the computer meme. You mean there's NOS on the computer? Green screen? No, I'm not doing green screen. I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be honest with you. But I was about to say. Oh, so announcing, I guess for the moment that we are going to do. I'm not doing anything tonight for long, but I'm going to be doing a charity stream celebration on Friday. I'm not sure what time yet though, because I might go see The Grinch Who Stole Christmas with my kids. So I will announce that eventually, but that's what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to test out a new camera or this camera that I've been using, which I feel like I don't look right on, but whatever. Excuse me. Better change what? What I do? What did Dick Clark do? Isn't Dick Clark dead? Oh, the charity is shit. Let me get the exact name. Shit. It's something St. Andrewism has already promoted, and I cannot find it. It's a black socialist organization, though. I was trying to get the appropriate name. Give me 1 second. Black Socialists of America, and they're just trying to raise money for the org. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just trying to, do good in the streets. Try this again tomorrow. No, this is good. Look, y'all ain't coming to any of my content for the flashy, polished, technical stuff. It looks a little stretched. Nah. I just got a big head, bro. Like it is what it is. Like that's just what it looks like. Y'all got me feeling funny looking up here. Thank you. Yes, Black Socialists of America. But yeah, so that's gonna happen legit on Friday. Yeah, and I'll figure out how to make this look prettier. In the meantime. Maybe I can make it look a little less. Why does it look wide stretched to y'all? It shouldn't. But I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What if I do this? Is that better? Look. You mean so? Yes, we'll chop for a second. Atlanta season 2. You mean season 3? I'm really interested in what's going to happen with Atlanta going forward. Donald Glover is probably one of the most interesting black creators to me. I have a video planned for Atlanta, and I'm gonna probably try to start around that same time. Come out around that same time. And I really don't know what it's gonna be. This the one thing I think Atlanta does. It's always about death. Like death is all over that show, and so like I imagine it to get darker in season 3, and I think they're doing season 3 and 4 at the same time. Yeah, Atlanta is low key a horror comedy. It's the horror of surviving blackness. It's dope shit. I'm happy to be around that it's out. Atlanta's on Hulu. Serenity, you can find it. It's not. Trust me, once you start watching, you'll finish pretty quickly. But yeah. That trailer was like, I can't remember the brother's real life name, but Paperboy is such a dope actor. He really plays that. It's Black Socialists. Hold up. And it's gone. I think it's Black Socialists of America. No, sorry, Black Socialists in America. My bad. What are some music I like? I like kind of in this order right now is like new. I'm really into a lot of new, like this rock trap thing that's hot with the young folks. I'm really been listening to a lot of Kenny Mason. I just found Zilla Kami. I don't know his name. I think it's Zilla Kami. And Denzel Curry and Tizo Touchdown. A lot of these new young cats are like pulling back these like rock elements into hip hop, which hasn't happened in like since I was a kid. And when it happened, it was with white rock bands. And so to hear the young boys pulling back, the rock elements into the music is really exciting. But only a little bit. Like if you see, I think I posted my Spotify year-end thing. I don't get to indulge in music like I used to. Like if you look, like the number 2 artist is Kawhi Sprite, which is from FNF, which is like the biggest, the biggest, I guess, kids YouTube thing right now. And it's good music. It's like techno hip hop thing. But I don't get to indulge in music like I used to. Like I don't have a commute. Like it's weird things that's like, I don't miss a commute, right? But a commute was when I got to listen to my music by myself. I do like Toby Lou. I'm not a big R&B fan, never really have been. I've liked everything I've heard from SZA I like, but I'm just not a super into R&B. The last, I like Jacquees. I know Jacquees is a meme in R&B, but I like Jacquees. I actually taught Jacquees in high school. He was a really good kid. I don't know what's going on with him now, but I hope he's doing good now. But that's like the last thing of R&B I listened to outside of like old R&B and Erykah Badu. Did you hear some jungle in the last video? The last video was all produced by my cousin DJ Trackmatic. I put his YouTube page in the description. He's done a lot of beats for me, like not as many recently before Break Bread. What's up, Ricardo? Ricardo always get Greeks from Brazil, man. What's up? Yeah, I taught Jacquees, and yes, Michael, I was a teacher. I was a teacher for almost 10 years. I think that's a key ingredient to being able to do this relatively well. Because you learn to communicate and put lessons together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was a teacher. I was everybody's favorite teacher except for a couple of people. I was pretty good. In retrospect, when I think about like my political and ideological stances then and now, like I wish I could go back and talk to myself but I feel like I did a lot of really good work. See, Badu being Neo Soul or Dick Gregory. What did Dick Gregory do? Is Dick Gregory still alive? Now I gotta Google that. I swore Dick Gregory died. Oh damn, he's still alive. No. Oh yeah, he is still alive. Wow. I don't know what he did. So YouTube shoutouts is gonna happen in a little less than 2 weeks at this point. I got a whole video plan that's basically just gonna be that. So make sure y'all are here for that, because those types of videos don't do the same numbers. And for what I'm planning, I really wanted to get a lot of love. So make sure you come to that. And somebody said, yeah, and I also did social work. I worked with, I'll just say, highly vulnerable youth populations for a couple of years. And then I got out the streets and went to like administrative spaces to do public health type work. And then I became a YouTuber, kind of out the blue. Yeah. Insecure. I'm loving the Insecure final season. I feel like my mic is hot. I'm looking at these numbers. This is a new mic. Insecure final season is dope. I'm really weirded out by people that, excuse me. Indeed. And it's not tomorrow, Foreign Man. This is on Friday that this is happening. So what was this? So Insecure, I think it's odd that people don't like this final season. I feel like if you don't like this final season, how did you like the show? I don't get what people wanted. I think maybe people wanted, I compared it to like people that like Scandal. And I'm not saying Scandal is bad, but it's a very different type of show in terms of its pacing and like what happens. I think people just want bigger drama and like, nah, that's not Insecure. It's never been. Somebody asked, best movie of 2021. The Harder They Fall? Pretty easily. I haven't seen a lot of stuff, but The Harder They Fall, like acknowledging the drama and the faux pas with Cass and Zazie Beetz and how that could have been better. Two things can be true at once. That didn't go how it probably should have. Don't mean the movie don't slap. That movie is great. I don't really watch anime anymore, MB. That's one of many things I lost touch with progressing into elder millennial status. I've talked many times before. What happens to the video proportions? I don't. Look, y'all. It's a test. It's gonna look like cool streamer people stuff when I do this for real. I promise. What was I saying? I was answering somebody's question. My bad. Somebody asked about something. And the season is not low-key boring, VN. The season is exactly what it's supposed to be. Like, that's how Insecure has never been exciting. It's a character drama. Man, but I was answering the question I wanted to finish answering, but I can't remember what it was. And I'm trying to scroll up. I guess it's before this. I don't know. Never gotten to Curb Your Enthusiasm. I like, really white comedy. I'm like a Seinfeld fan, but that one just missed me. Oh, somebody asked me about anime. Yeah, somebody said anime is high-key problematic. Yeah, anime is high-key problematic. I've went on record in that I'm not, totally against problematic art. I did 2 fucking videos on Kanye. But anime's level of problematicness is beyond my comfort zone at this point. The fandom around anime. I was about to do a video on anime coming soon. I'll come back to it. Just because I don't want to attract anime fans to the channel. Like the real anime fans, I don't want no parts of them. Let's see. Do you like dancing? No. I am not a dancer. I was on a step team. I could step from our fraternity, but that's like the best that's not really dancing. That's more coordinated because I don't have the best rhythm. I missed that part of the melanated skill set. Yeah, somebody said real good animation. I'm watching Arcane now. Like literally, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm like wrap this up. I guess maybe in 30 and go finish Arcane because that's like that's giving me Game of Thrones vibes. At this point, I just remind everybody like save all your super chats. I should have put that somewhere. Save all your super chats for Friday. I'll see y'all on Friday. Where we at? Persona 5 I loved. I love me some JRPGs. I love the music from Persona 5. I feel like I did use that in one of those joints. I'm a sucker for, and that's kind of the thing, like I'm a sucker for how corny anime is. I fucking love corny, over the top, wholesome, heartfelt anime. Like I love Fruits Basket. You know what I'm saying? But I also like Code Geass. I like a lot of that stuff. But like the last, I feel like 5-6 years of anime and anime fandom have been just really off-putting to me. The lolly shit, and the lolly shit has always been a part of anime that like has been increasingly more concerning. It's not good. It's never good. But like the way it's been like memed is like are y'all really like this is what we do? Y'all just gonna just now it's okay? Like, all right. And then it's just so much, and then everything's an isekai. So, the classics, like I just see Samurai Champloo, Trigun, like all that stuff I'm with. I'm with a lot of that. But like it's just really it's too hard to keep up with anime as much as coming out. And I haven't lived a lifestyle where I've had the bandwidth to return to keep up with dope stuff. So like I've just stopped not bothered. Now I'm recognizing, I'm a little over a month now full time. And so it's like, all right, I need to start consuming more media because that's my job now. So I'll probably get back to watching more anime. But yeah, and this is a future. Like literally, I was writing this up until yesterday, and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna make it in time. So I switched gears. Because I'd be jealous. I'd be jealous of not getting all the memes. Like I don't know what the fuck Danganronpa is, or whatever the hell Storyteller put in his last video. No clue. Anyway, that's enough of anime. Y'all gonna make me do the whole fucking video. What are we doing tonight? I was just wanting to make sure this would work, and I figured I wasn't gonna get on and then just leave immediately. I sit and chat for a second. Yes. Where we at? How much time do you spend a day working on your channel? It depends on what phase of the creation process I'm in. So before, like going into Break Bread, like before that, I feel like I was done with Break Bread and uploading it on Friday to like get it past all the, make sure the box is clean. So like before then, I was probably working 10, 12-hour days editing. And then, on a recording day, that may be like 5-6 hours, depending on how many times I go through something and getting equipment in the right place. So it could be like, it's not normal work hours, but I feel like I still put in the same amount of time to work to get like a product out that's of decent quality. And then it's weird because you never feel like you're done with a video. I was watching the video and I'm like, oh, I really wish I wouldn't have said that. I'm editing. I'm like, did I just say delegitimatize? I don't think that's a word. I low-key misgendered Thought Slime. So it's a lot. The real stream is Friday. I'm not sure what time. But yeah, thanks for that. But again, save all the money. Where we at? When do we get a lock care stream? When I start caring about my locks, when I start really caring about them bad boys, that's not gonna happen. I'm getting retwisted, God willing, before the next video. But you can look at the top of my head. It's not the best care. It looked like a brother thinning up there, but I'm not though. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Shit is cool. Yeah, I'm not talking to Vosh. Tell Vosh, like, if he wants to call me and have a conversation in private, I'll talk to anybody in private. I'm not going on Vosh's stream. I went on Shark Zero stream last night randomly because he passed enough of a vibe check to talk, and that went okay, and that was that was cool. But like beyond that, I'm good. Ain't nobody trying to chat with us. Like, but I say this since I have y'all here, I want to walk back. Like Shark Zero, I went on there because he called me out on something that I was like, that's a legit criticism. Because I really low key made video essayists off to be like the ivory tower of leftist discourse, and like here's the lowly debate bros down here or streamers down here, and that wasn't really something I really wanted to do. Had I had a chance to catch that, you know, I was in a mood when I recorded that, because I initially didn't plan on going that hard on that particular section of the video, and then I was talking to some folks, and I was just I kept researching. I was like, man, I gotta really come a little harder, and I still, you know, people have told me I could have went harder, but that's not really my style. But I don't want to implicate this like superiority of video essayists, or denigrate how hard it is to stream like that. That's a different skill set. And I really kind of hate that that particular part of the video has become mostly about debate bros, when that's about everybody. That's the whole online left. That's not just the debate bros. They're the easy target to like illustrate that problem. But the entirety, from my perspective, of the whole online white left is intrinsic to that problem. They were just an easy way to illustrate how it looks and how it works. But yeah, and so yeah, I'll leave that at that. Have I seen other shout videos people made for you? I have a bad habit of looking my own name up on a regular basis. So if you've talked about me, I've probably seen it, positive or negative. And that's also how I try to find, you know, people that I want to spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I describe the two communities as separate groups, but they're connected by the algorithm. In a way, no, the algorithm is only connected through the people. So if you are like, I have a lot of Vosh crossover. I have a lot of Vosh crossover. So like the algorithm has connected us now. Like whatever Vosh's YouTube stuff is going to pop up if you watch my stuff, unless you say, don't show me this. The community does that. And the content may be very different because, you know, I did the last couple of videos I've done of it pure pop culture, right? Pop culture with a leftist lens, and I plan on staying in that pop culture bubble as much as possible, but it's been pure pop culture. So it kind of doesn't have that same thing. I saw somebody, I feel like the second time I saw Pan-Africanism. I'll probably eventually do a Pan-Africanism video, but that's going to be down the line because I got complex feelings about that, and the way I feel about my audience, that's not a mixed company conversation for how I feel right now, if that makes sense. But I've talked about before growing up in Pan-African communities, and you know, recognizing the value of that experience, but also like ways in which it did not help me. So yeah. I am the evil twin. Let's see. I'm not familiar with Enes Kanter Freedom. I'll have to put that on the list. I also want to shout out, like somebody pointed out that it would have been nice to have talked about other BIPOC content or the absence of the, you know, other BIPOC presence on the platform. And I the argument as a whole applies to any marginalized community on BreadTube. Excuse me. The argument of break bread as a whole applies to any marginalized community. That said, I would love to see more other BIPOC people on the platform doing more stuff. But the challenges I pointed out are the same reasons why we're not seeing it. So it is what it is. I haven't had any new invites. I invited myself on the Shark Zeros joint because I saw him talking about it, and I checked out the stream, and I was like, okay, let's chat. But beyond that, I haven't had any invites. I don't think I'll have any. I don't know, and I'm not worried about it. Like I'm pretty fine in my space. Not familiar with Cooperation Jackson. I'll put that on the list. In terms of who's gonna cover it first, it seems like everybody's covering it. I knew it would get coverage, right? I don't know who's gonna do a video essay response, but I've seen like 5 or 6 streamers already watch it on their streams. Most of them are, relatively generous. Streaming is weird. I think I might start streaming a little bit. But like, I haven't heard anything. Nothing has maybe like really got me upset. So yeah. Oh, is Tearzu in here? That's that Nebula gang. I'm out here. The Nebula people. Listen. I'm not about to just let Nebula people not be all through my shit. I'm gonna figure out a reason to have Tearzu on a video. I'm gonna talk about racism in the animal kingdom or something. I don't know. Somebody asked about Issa. What'd you say? Teachings of the great brother Dr. Umar. Woo. I am going to do a video on black conservatives. I'll just put it out there. I'm not a fan of Dr. Umar. Never really have been. And I don't want to do too much with it. Because I don't want to I don't want to put in too much effort clowning black folks yet. Yeah. I have seen Mina Lee. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I've seen a couple of them. If you could choose a big name person that you want to talk to regarding a Black Pride creator person, YouTube, would choose Ibrahim X Kendi. Not familiar. Did you ever do a video on Black Gen X versus Black Millennials or Black Gen Z, admiration of anime? I do plan a aging video. And there's definitely some gaps. Oh damn, David! Listen, I'm just donate that to the Black Socialist group, but I appreciate that, David Breckelmans. Is that Rap Critic? Is that the Rap Critic? That's got to be the Rap Critic. It's crazy it's so crazy to me. I interviewed for a video that's dropping in January. I interviewed Flimlo Raps. Y'all may not know him. He's a football YouTuber brother. And like his I'm gonna shout him out at some point in time, definitely before the video, because his content is very instrumental to how my content feels. More like Signa Poggers. When did Poggers become a thing? I gotta give y'all credit because I feel like that's one of the first pieces of like internet slang that wasn't stolen from black people. But I'm also now curious. Somebody's gotta do, where's the video essay on the etymology of Poggers? Somebody let me know. Does anybody know any native video essayists? I don't. I did get one that I'm going to talk. I think he's Mexican. He may be Mexican or native. I'm not sure. Ooh, we going too fast. Dad rap video. What's up? What's up, Marshawn? The dad rap video is gonna have to be a Nebula exclusive, which means it's gonna be a whiles off because that's a different production process. God willing, it'll be higher production, but that's not gonna be on YouTube. Pog, play of the game. Player of the game is an Overwatch thing. Awesome. I love that y'all did that. Like I love the feeling of that being its own thing that y'all do. Keep doing that. A no-name stan? I'm not a no-name stan, I think. I fucks with No Name. But there's also things I don't rock with for No Name. But overall, I really do, how do you not fuck with No Name? Overall. You know what I'm saying? Street Fighter 4 made the Pogger's face. There's a Pogger's face? All right. See? Learning new stuff. Did Shark inspire me to start streaming? No. This stream is, just repeat it again while we have more people. This stream is going to be I'm practicing a stream setup because on Friday we're doing a charity stream to celebrate 200K, and I had to figure out a different way to do it for the charity to work, and so this is like the test run. So please be back here on Friday for a longer stream because I'm getting off at 10 tonight. This is just a test, and since I was here, I figured I'd chop with the folks for a second. No, I think No Name dropped No Name Gypsy. No Name went through such a cool arc. To go from having a problematic name and then getting dragged on because she did a capitalism to being like this hyper socialist, a black socialist, to being now at like that end of black socialism where you kind of get annoying. So like that's such an interesting, like there's a video essayist, like somebody, I think Intellectual Media touched on No Name once. So I would love somebody to like document that fully. We are not getting Let's Plays. I don't like playing video games with people, y'all. I don't know how y'all will play video games and like talk to people at the same time. Like that's how I've tried doing that a couple times. It will just be me silently playing the game, pausing it every once in a while, then talking until I get frustrated and then just end the stream so I can play the game. Yes, I did go to Clark Atlanta University. I am from Chicago. Excuse me. A Metal Gear Solid like analysis video. If you've seen the Steak Bentley Metal Gear video or the Super Bunny Hop videos, there's nothing I'm going to add to that. There's nothing I can add to anything Metal Gear Solid related that Steak Bentley or Super Bunny Hop has not already done. So I'm not going to do that one. So I want to extend my analysis to video games, but I just haven't found anything interesting enough for me. Like I've thought about different ways to talk about Mass Effect. But yeah, I just haven't found anything. And I really, gaming, like narratively structured games, excuse me, I just don't play them as much anymore. I don't really have enough time to really indulge. I play Madden and Tekken. That's pretty much it. I just started playing the new Tales game. I don't know what the name of it is. And like the last non-Madden and Tekken game I played before that was Resident Evil 8. And it's really just like I might end up playing more going forward because I am full time. But it's just it just doesn't grab me. I hate open world games. It's like almost everything is open world. So it is what it is. Like, yeah, Mass Effect, but like for me, I don't know what I would really be interested in talking about. I have this interesting angle on the Krogan as like exploited and colonized people, but I don't know. I just don't feel like doing it yet. At some point, because I know Mass Effect is coming back, I'll probably do it then because it'll be in the spirit. But yeah, oh yeah, my Tekken game is strong. I'm on. I just got a PS5 and I'm now on there as Uncle FD, Uncle F underscore D. If you want to get this work in Tekken. Before I broke my PlayStation 4, I was in the God ranks on Tekken. I can't remember the name of the official rank, but like I was on the rank where you eventually get the Tekken God Prime. I wasn't there yet. I was like 4 spots away. I think I was at Tekken Lord. So I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 1 in the 90s. So yeah. So if you want this work in Tekken, you can come see me. I'm always looking for people. I'm a little rusty, but yeah. I main Marduk, but I haven't picked him back up since I re-bought Tekken like last week. I've just been playing Gigas, but I play almost everybody. Is the glass stripe that has like lines in it? My Madden skill is whack because I don't play other people. I only play the computer. Like, yeah, my gaming, maybe I'm just a curmudgeon old millennial. I don't like gaming with other people except for in Tekken. But yeah. Yeah, black folks, we kind of run Tekken in America except for Anakin. I've played with like Poke Chop. I've played with Mike ATL. You know, I was pretty serious about Tekken. I tried to do some tournaments. I don't have tournament skill yet. And, you know, maybe I'll get back to it. I don't know. Ooh. We're going to wrap it up soon. So gaming is rooted in capital. I mean, yeah, it's rooted in capitalism. And it was always the white male demographic in the 80s. It's always been. But I think, so an interesting thing, there's a gaming video in there somewhere. Like one thing I've talked about before is how like you notice that black people run America's fighting game scene is ran by black people. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, what's up, St. Andrewism? This is all like gonna be in benefit for St. Andrewism's move, y'all. So show them some love in the chat before we run out of here. Stream 1, FD learns the origin of poggers. Stream 57, FD's custom-made VTuber avatar gets 3D physiques. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Bro, I was gonna do a TikTok. I tried to do because I tried to look up League of Legends. I was like, maybe I should play this. And I heard them talking. I was like, what are these words? I feel real old. We count Smash. I don't play Smash, but we count Smash. I'm trying to get away from shitting on Smash players. Yeah, arcade culture, and I've seen something, and I've talked about it myself. Like if you think about it, a fighting game. That's how I got good at Tekken. Like, you know, you had that one friend that bought the PlayStation 1. And, you know, Tekken was the game you could play because if all your cousins came over to play Tekken one night, or you went to your friend's home, your friend's house to play Tekken, and you had to share it with 4 or 5 other people in the room. So you learned to be good so you could play longer. And so I think that's still very true. Like when you look at Mortal Kombat, everything. I don't know if there's any fighting game community not dominated by black people in America. What's a grass avoider? Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, pass the sticks. I don't pass them much though. Yeah, I love fighting games. I only play Tekken now because I'm so good at Tekken that it's frustrating to not be good at other things. And I just don't have the time and bandwidth. Like, y'all know I got 2 kids, right? Like y'all know I started this at this time of night because I just put the kids to bed. So like a lot of the stuff y'all talk about with gaming, it all sounds cool, but I just legit have not had the time up until now. I've had enough time to play the games that I really know I'm gonna enjoy. And then beyond that, it's just whatever. A video streamer is using motion capture VTuber avatar as the next stage of waifu. I do know what a waifu is. Doesn't go outside. Yeah, I am struggling with that, the going outside part. I'm getting better though. Yeah, I'm not picking up any real new deep games probably. Just because all StarCraft and VR and stuff like that, I just don't see it happening. Maybe later, but I mean, when you get older, the sensibility's dull. It's harder for me to have fun playing video games. It just is. And so like, I only have so much time. And so like, if it's not something that immediately, if it's not a genre I know I'll like a JRPG, if it's not Madden Tekken, which I'm already just in there for, or if it's not a big tentpole game where I just want to be a part of it, yeah. Joe Budden's podcast is, I don't listen to podcasts too much. Joe Budden is, he's got too many transgressions on his record for me to really give him too much attention. Like I'm not like a cancel people like guy where like if I still like your shit, I'm probably gonna engage with it. But if you keep doing fuck shit where I don't like you anymore, then I'm not gonna like your shit. If that makes sense. So Joe Budden, like literally, we're 2 decades in of fuckery from Joe Budden, and so at this point, so once your daughter gets here, you game less and go outside less for a while. Yeah, I do have a picture in one of my videos, the PlayStation 5 video, of me holding my first son in like a Bjorn, holding the Xbox controller, and he's like strapped to my chest with a bottle stuck in his mouth, because game is life. So you'll find time, but yeah, like when you have kids, your brain changes. Like legit scientific study that there's a physiological change, man or woman, and so like it just your habits change. After I had so many nerd hobbies. I like comics, I liked anime, I liked all the games, I liked music, and like after kids, the only thing that left was a handful of games, 1 or 2 comics, and anime fell off. It is what it is. I appreciate that love, Spooky Kool-Aid. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm about to roll out, and I will see y'all on Friday. I don't know what time yet, because we might be going to see the Grinch That Stole Christmas, but I will see y'all on Friday. And yeah, that's pretty much it.